On this week's edition, we're going to tell you about Fredericksburg's bike bus. Today I'm at the parking lot of the First Christian Church at 1501 Washington Avenue in Fredericksburg, and standing behind me is Fredericksburg's bike bus. This bus rides their bikes over to Hugh Mercer Elementary School every day. They start here at the parking lot of 1501 Washington Avenue, and then they go do another pickup, which Jess Kuyala here will tell you about. So Jess is the spokeswoman for this group. And so Jess and the rest of the bike bus, thank you for joining us today.
Of course, we're excited to be here.
Yeah, so tell us about kind of how this got started.
Well, we actually got started because the Clarks, our neighbors, were really into biking, and we saw them biking to and from Hugh Mercer every day, and we wanted to get involved. So they were our introduction to the pathway up to Hugh Mercer. So, and it was just a great way to get involved and get awake in the morning. So the kids have really been excited about it. They are excited to get out the door, they're excited to get to school, and most importantly, they are excited to ride downhill on the way home from school.
Absolutely. Yeah, talk a little bit about the route from here to Hugh Mercer and the other pickup that you do before you keep going.
Sure. So this year we really expanded our bike bus. Last year we rode occasionally, and then everybody in our community started hearing about us. So they said, can you make this a bike bus? And so we have stops along the route. We stop at Grove and Franklin and pick up more families. And then we head through the UMW parking lot and up past the UMW sports complex where the pool and the basketball court is, across the Route 1 bridge right there, and behind Giant up to Hugh Mercer, right behind where Cowan and Hugh Mercer meet.
Okay, and then you do the opposite in the afternoon on the way back from school.
Correct, and the opposite on the way home is all downhill. So it's all uphill in the morning, gets our blood going, gets everybody awake, and then it's just hooting and hollering on the way home.
So my understanding is anybody can participate, right? So if somebody wants to participate, what do they need to do?
Anyone can participate. Usually they flag us down in the parking lot and say, hey, we really want to join your bike bus. Where do you all meet? Word of mouth is the best way, but I'm also the PTA president, so you can also reach us out by that way. Again, just word of mouth is the best way, I think. There's a lot of parents here who participate every day. We always have 3 or 4 parents riding in the morning and in the afternoon, which is a really big commitment from our parents. So I think if they're willing to participate, then we're willing to have you.
Yeah, and you guys, right now it's 7:51, so you meet here and you leave around 7:55 every morning, is that right?
Correct, 7:55 at this stop, and then 8 o'clock at Grove and Franklin.
Okay, and you hope to keep this going kind of as kids move from Hugh Mercer to throughout the city school system?
Yeah, we are excited about it. It's really gotten a lot of energy. Our youngest is 4, so we'll be doing the bike bus for Hugh Mercer for quite some time. And I also just recently joined the Pathways Committee, where we're hoping to make more pathways that are accessible for bike riders, especially kids going to and from school.
And what do you think it says about our community that it's possible to do this?
I think it says a lot about our community. I think it says that we are really engaged with road safety, with kids getting out and having fresh air every day. And I also think there's been such a positive waving from our community members. I've gotten emails from random people that I kind of know socially, but they've found my email and they say, hey, I see your bike bus, how can we join? I actually had a teacher at JM just reach out. She saw me and waved me down and said, how does my kid get on your bike bus? So I think the support from the community, plus even our local leaders, has been really important.
Do you want to put out your email address publicly
Sure.
to let people know how to contact you?
So it's Jessica, Jessica, Kuyala, Kujala @gmail.com.
And Liam Clark here is one of the veterans of the group. So Liam, is this one of the highlights of the day for you?
Probably, other than going down the hill next to the parking lot. I think that's like, on the way home, that's probably my favorite part, but yeah.
Pretty cool way to get to school. Well, we're gonna let the bike bus get going. So Jess, thank you for joining us, Liam and the rest of the bike bus. I think it's a great tradition, and enjoy your ride this morning.
Thanks so much, we're excited.
Okay, all right, so that'll do it for this week's edition. Appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week.